So I'm on the Orange stand and I'm joined by their CFO, Ramon Fernandez. Ramon, hi, nice to see you. First of all, we want to talk about Africa and the Middle East. These regional plays for European operators are becoming increasingly important. We know you're doing a lot more there. There's been an announcement here at Congress. Tell us about how important that is from your point of view as a CFO to the company and what we can expect over the next year or two, about how much that's going to grow.
Well, you know, Orange wants to be strong in Europe and strong in Africa and Middle East. Today, Africa and Middle East is a bit more than 10% of total revenues, but it is on a very good, trajectory. We are doing plus 7% revenues in 2014, and profitability is quite okay. So we want to continue to grow in Africa. This is providing revenues. This is also providing innovation. For instance, Orange Money, with more than 12 million customers, is working very well. It's changing the life of the people there. And for us as a company, it also provides revenues. So Africa, Middle East, very nice place to be.
Okay. That's a nice place to be because, as we've seen in your home country in France over the last couple of years, it hasn't been a nice place to be. You've seen the entrance of free mobile and everything that's happened there. When can we expect Orange to see a return to growth from a revenue point of view again in France? What are your objectives there?
Well, it's true it has been quite tough. Mobile prices have gone down by 40% in 3 years in France. So it has been an extremely competitive market. At the same time, we are fighting and getting results. In 2014, the EBITDA margin of France has gone up. So it's tough, but with fiber, with 4G, we are getting more clients. We are seeing good results on prices. Churn is going down. So we will need to fight. We will continue to do so. But I'm optimistic that in the next few years, you will see that Orange in France has a very good position.
Okay. Now, we'll cross the channel and talk about the UK. You've just obviously exited EE. You've done a deal with your joint venture partner Deutsche Telekom with BT. Two very different styles, really. Deutsche took a very big kind of stake in BT. You guys took the money. If Orange had been kind of in a different financial situation, would there ever any discussion about you taking more of a share as opposed to the cash?
Not really. We agreed very rapidly with Deutsche Telekom who would take more shares and who would take more cash. But we will still have 4% of the equity of the enlarged BT. So it's not as if we have a full immediate exit. We will keep some exposure, probably for only a short while. But I think it's consistent with our general objectives, and we will use these resources to be stronger on the core of our footprint in Europe, continental Europe, and in Africa.
Okay. And if we look at the group, I think it's something like last year, you cut something like 770 million from your operating costs. How much more is there to cut? I mean, is there still room to reduce costs? Do you see opportunities to do that, or have we kind of hit the bottom there?
No, I don't think we have hit the bottom. In 2013, we have reduced costs by 900 million, and in 2014, we have reduced them by more than 700 million, which is quite an achievement. So we will continue, of course, to focus on this because we need to be, agile and to control our costs in an environment which remains tough. We won't issue this year a specific guidance on this as we had done last year, because I think now everybody has understood that we were able to reduce our costs. So the focus will remain, and we will do the best we can to mitigate the pressure on revenues, which is still there, even if it is much less strong than in the previous years.
Okay, so we know we've got a strategy announcement coming up from Orange in the next couple of weeks. Give us a little taste of what can we expect from you guys?
A lot. You can expect a lot, but of course I want you to be there on the 17th of March in Paris to discover what we want to do, but maybe the central theme will be about customer experience. We will explain how we want to organize all what we do in order to deliver the best service for our clients. Building on the quality of our network, focusing on investing to get this quality network, and a number of other issues, but it's going to be an interesting day.
Okay, Ramon, thank you very much.
Thanks very much.